It's Ashley. I'm doing my first vlog ever. I just got home from work a little while ago, and though I am super tired and I am going to go to bed here pretty soon, I just wanted to, I don't know, I want to try to vlog and see how I like it. And see how you guys like it, I guess is really what matters. But I figured it would be kind of a cool, like, therapeutic thing for me. But anywho, so welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here, this is not my typical video that I would do. Granted, I only have 7 of them right now, but that's okay. Just a quick update on my channel in general, which I don't think I'll do this like often necessarily, but it's my first vlog, so I'm just kind of rolling with the punches. I did not post a video last week because I was being lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was being a little lazy. I filmed the video, but I did not post it. And on top of that, I had plans last weekend, which is a rare occurrence for me. I actually had my friend Coda in town. I adore her so much. She's so much fun, and I really hope that one day we'll have a video together and you guys will actually get to meet Coda if you don't already know her. She's pretty great, and we just had a lot of fun. We played a game called Watch Your Mouth, which I don't know if you've ever seen this game. It's like one that Ellen DeGeneres made, and then this one was like called Speak Out, which I guess is like an off-brand version of it. But it takes these like mouth spreaders and spreads your mouth all the way open, and you have to say these like certain phrases. So it's really funny, but it's really cool. And the other person has to guess what you're saying. So we played that, and we went out to dinner, and we went and looked at a bunch of makeup, went to Sephora and got some samples, which is our favorite thing to do together. Yeah, so that was really fun. That's what I did last weekend. And then just kind of in general, this week has been really great. There's been some opportunities coming up here and there that are really cool. I learned a valuable lesson about what to say and what not to say on the internet. So that was interesting. Apparently people take everything very literally. So if you're one of those people, just don't, not really, I don't know if I'm really going to worry about you too much as far as this goes, because, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like people shouldn't take things so literally, especially on the internet, especially when it's in a joking manner. Like, what happened, like, I was clearly joking. I was clearly playing around. Like, it was abundantly clear. And I didn't even make the joke, to be honest. Like, I was playing off of it, but I didn't, like, make the joke. But anyways, that's a whole thing. And some of y'all probably scratch your head like, what is she talking about? But I got in trouble for something I said on the internet, so my bad. Lesson learned. Anywho, so then let's see, that was probably on Sunday or Monday. It had to have been Sunday. And anyways, I don't remember what I did on Monday, but I had an exciting opportunity at work on Tuesday, which was pretty cool. I really, really love what I do and where I work and things of that nature, and everybody that I'm surrounded with. Like, most of my friends are my work friends, and we're just kind of a dream team up there and kind of a close-knit group. So it's really fun to go up there and see them and, you know, hang out with them and stuff. And then I had to call corporate on a company this week, and I never do that. Being that I work in the customer service industry, I would try really, really hard to be understanding because I want the same courtesy extended to me. But I just couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take it. I was so mad. It was this particular company. It's a network marketing type of company. So I was helping out one of my friends, and I swear to you, it's like a health type of thing without giving it away too much, because my problem is not with the company. It's not, and I really don't even have a problem with the person. I just need a results, you know. So if I couldn't get them from her, I went over her head, essentially. But anyway, so hold on one second. I'm sorry. I got some new lighting for my room, which I'm loving right now. That was a little bright, but it gets really hot, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't burn my house down. Okay, but it's fine. So anyways, so yeah, so it's like this network marketing company, and they have great products. They're wonderful, but I really haven't been using the ones that I got. And I was really more or less just doing it to support somebody else in a small business, being that I myself am trying to bring myself up in the internet world and things of that nature. And I appreciate all the support and all the love from, people that I know and even people that I don't know. Every time I get a subscriber, by the way, it makes me so immensely happy. It is unreal. Like, any of my friends would be able to tell you, like, they're like, oh my gosh, Ashley, shut up about your 27 subscribers. And I'm like, I can't because I have 27 subscribers. Like, I get so excited. And anytime I check every night, like, I check how many views I have, how many subscribers I have, if anybody left me comments, like, I'm so excited. I put a P.O. box, like, I'm really trying to do this. And it's very rare that I, like, put my mind to something and, like, really, truly do it. But I'm so passionate about this project, like, it makes me so happy and it brings me such joy, which is really fun. Anyway, so that being said, like, if I'm supporting your small business, like, why wouldn't you like my channel? Like, why wouldn't you go and like my beauty page that I'm really proud of? Like, even though I've sent you invites and I've asked you and stuff like that, and it's like, there was just no reciprocation. There was no mutually beneficial relationship going on. So, which isn't why I canceled. I canceled because I didn't really have the money for it, because I got in on a deal where it was like 10 to 15 bucks cheaper than what the price would normally be wholesale. And so I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. So I did this for 3 months. And in June, when my third package had come in, my third shipment had come in, I was like, hey, I've finished out my 3 months. Like, I really need to get this canceled now. And she's like, oh, I'll push it back a month. And I'm like, no, I really kind of need it canceled. Like, I'm not trying to be crappy. I'm not trying to be rude. I just really need it canceled. And so it took probably about 2 days to get a response from her in regards to me canceling. It is still, like, I called the other day and canceled it. Actually, yesterday, I think. I called and canceled it. I was the one that called corporate, and I really didn't want to do that. I would have rather her just canceled it. You know what I mean? So I didn't have to do that, because that's a whole, like, process, and it's a whole bunch of time that I didn't want to spend on calling a corporate company and being that person. So anyway, so it's canceled now. But anyways, and so, like, I'm sitting here, like, asking her about it all month long. And I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying to be cordial. I'm like, hey, like, I know you're busy, but, like, could you please pay attention to your customers' needs? That would be great. I'd appreciate it. And, but, like, the whole time, like, I'm super frustrated. Like, I'm so mad because I feel like, one, you have not scratched my back at all, even though I've been scratching yours for 3 months and helping you get income. And that's point number one. Point number two is, this is supposed to be a business. So if you are a business owner, you are supposed to pay attention to your customers and their needs and things like that. Because if you didn't have anybody buying anything from you, you would not be doing this. So again, you take the time out of your day to pay attention to your customer. That's point number two. Point number three is, I should not have to call a corporate company, nor should I have to wait 7 days till, and like, it's gonna charge me any day now. And I'm like, hey, so, like, what happens after this charge goes through? Like, what happens? Like, does it just automatically cancel itself? And that's why you're not worried about it, or like what? And she's like, oh yeah, it's gonna charge you on this day. And I'm like, it already charged me on this day, so it's gonna charge me again. She's like, I'll check the date. That is literally the last message that I had, and it was 2 weeks ago. So that's why I called corporate and was like, hey, I'm gonna need this canceled. And they were super great. Like, the company was awesome. They were like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, let's go ahead and get it canceled. And you're like, it already took a charge, so that's already shipping out to you. But it's cool. No worries. If you want, we will send you a return label as soon as you get the product, and then you can just send it back and we'll give you your money back as soon as we get it. But all future charges have been canceled. And I was like, awesome. Like, you guys are so great. Um, I wish that they kind of had a contingency plan for people who misrepresent the information. Because initially, when I signed up for it, I was like, can I cancel it at any time? Like, is there going to be anything? And then I find out that it's going to charge me $50 if I cancel it. And I'm like, since when? Like, we didn't talk about that. That was never mentioned when I started it, you know? Um, Anyways, it's kind of like a little rant. Like, I'm sorry, but I've just been like, I feel like if you're going to run a small business, like, you should take care of your customers. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have to hunt you down for something that I need. Because I guarantee you, if I would have said, hey, I want to spend more money, she'd have been like, cool. And probably would have messaged me in 10 minutes. But because I said I need to cancel, and that means she's not going to make money off of me at that point, you know, then screw it. Like, I'm just going to take my time. But I will say, I have another friend who I kind of compared this other girl to a little bit because, like, this other girl was like, hey, I want to send you a sample of some stuff that I'm selling. And I'm like, cool. I'm always down for samples. And I love getting stuff in the mail. If I haven't mentioned it yet, I love getting stuff in the mail. It makes me so happy. And I'm like so excited. I'm going to check my P.O. box once a week. And I'm really excited. And I kind of just want everything ever to get sent to my P.O. box so that when I go in and I'm like, I'm here. And then I leave with stuff, you know. But I'm ridiculous and I know that about myself. But again, if you want to send me some stuff, even if it's a card or a cute little picture or something, I'm down. And I think it would be really cute and I'd be really happy. Anywho, um, so she was like, hey, I want to send you some stuff. And I'm like, cool, sounds good. Well, then I got it and my mom was like, no way. Like, I totally like love that brand, you know, like I want to try it. I've always wanted to try it. So, I told her, I was like, yeah, my mom's like really jealous, you know, and, she was like, okay, cool. Well, let me send your mom something. And so I ended up giving my sample to my mom because she's like, um, working really hard on some stuff that the brand promotes, you know, and so I ended up giving mine to her, and she, you know, but like this girl was like messaging me about it, like, hey, how'd you like it, or whatever. And granted, I've been kind of a crappy customer, so I'm going to message her tomorrow because of this whole rant and this whole like idea that I have going on right now, and let her know that I gave my mom a sample. But I mean, she didn't hit me up with another sales pitch and was like, buy this now that you've tried it. You know, she was just kind of like, hey, how'd you like it? How'd it make you feel? You know, did you feel any different? Did you like the way that it felt? Did you enjoy the product? You know, and she was just kind of checking in, but she hasn't been like annoying about it where she's like messaging me consistently and constantly. She also hasn't been ignoring me for an entire month either. Just throwing that out there. Shade, just a little bit of shade. Not gonna lie, I was pretty ticked off about that. Um, but yeah, I just think like, you know, if you run a small business, you should run a small business. You know, like I tried to do network marketing and it just wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't something that I was going to put the time and the effort into, and it did not pay off. You know, it's really hard. So anybody who's doing stuff like that, you know, like I'm always, always, always down to support, you know, um, as long as it's mutually beneficial. I'm not going to scratch your back if you're not going to scratch mine to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like some things fine, you know, but me spending like $100 on or whatever it was. I'm not going to say exactly how much it was, but you know, a fair, I mean, a fair amount of money, even a little bit of money, even $5, you know, on something that you're just going to ignore me and not pay attention at all to the fact that I have bills and I have needs and I have things like that that I need you to kind of be on your A game, be a business person, you know. Um, Anyways, I digress. But that was my big rant that I've been wanting to go over all week, but I just wasn't sure how I was going to deliver that. So I feel like I did okay. Not mentioning company names or like people names, so that's good. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up here because I'm exhausted and it's 2:30 in the morning. So, um, anywho, I will be uploading this video tonight, and then I'm going to probably go ahead and upload tomorrow and Saturday. Well, I guess later today because it's 2:30 in the morning. So I'm going to be uploading 3 videos in total this week. My vlog, my June favorites video, and then another video, but it's a secret. So I will be doing that. So keep your eyes peeled because I'm super excited about it. And yeah, so I don't know how often I'm going to vlog. I'm going to try to do it as often as I can. So if you just hit the little bell and like the video, subscribe to your girl's channel, then you'll know when I vlog. So, and if I get into the habit of it and I figure out kind of how to do this, or if I have things to say or whatever, then maybe I'll start doing this on a more consistent basis. But I don't know how it's going to work out right now because everything's just kind of crazy. But anywho, I appreciate you all. And if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do because it makes me very happy. And I hope you all have a great, wonderful evening or morning or afternoon or whenever you're watching this. So I love you all, and I hope you have a great week.